Yo, what up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Finesse in the flesh, coming to y'all live and direct. What is up? How y'all been? What's good? Alright, so today I was going to do a video, cuffing season part 2, where I broke down the analytical portion of cuffing season. But as I was in GroupMe, scrolling, through my groups, I came across a question. Instead of doing like a cuffing season part 2, I guess it was more fit into how I'm viewing the dating scene nowadays. I don't know. And the question is, what is the hardest part about dating you? I don't want a relationship to be seasonal. I don't want to have a start and end date planned from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this question is a lot more, it's just a lot more on the track that I see myself when it comes to the dating realm, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah. What is the hardest part about dating? Me? I mean, I'm flawless, so. No, I'm just kidding. That's not good. It's an easy, hard question. I say it's easy, hard because it's like, I'm pretty sure everybody can name some things about them that I guess other people may find a turn off. But then again, that same thing to somebody else maybe would attract them to you. What I would say though, the hardest part about dating me is, I really can't think about this. I don't know, the hardest part about dating me, I would say, I guess generally, if I had to choose, it's not even something I'm working on it, but I'm very sarcastic and I can be very petty, and I know this about myself. Like I really do feel that sometimes I have gone overboard with the things that I've said to people or the actions that I've done, but at the time I thought it was justified. And I know when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't try to cut your partner, or in this case, I shouldn't try to cut my boyfriend to the point where he's really mad at me. I know people have been legit mad at me for the things that I've said. At the time I was like, that's hilarious, like you mad, like what I'm saying. But in the long front, I shouldn't have said those things if it wasn't warranted. Now if it's warranted, then it's on hands on deck. It doesn't matter. But if you do something like recently, man, oh man, not again. Alright, so recently, and this is another thing, this whole talking, I was talking to a guy or whatever, nothing you earn my trust. Now y'all put you on a pedestal that most people haven't reached. So you having that is something that I really take seriously. Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not even want to be like, I'm a crazy over emotional. I'm not none of that, but I am passionate, and I am, I'm passionate about mine, and I'm protective about mine. So if I feel like you're breaking that, I'm gonna feel some type way. Just know that. I'm gonna read some of these answers that other people said in the group about what's the hardest thing about dating them. One person said a girl, she was like, she's been told she's passive aggressive, and I actually know, it's a lot of things people work on. People said they're over emotional, they don't communicate well. I communicate great. Now, if you don't communicate well, that's one thing about me. If you cannot communicate, it's not gonna work. And I know for a fact, it's not gonna work. I'm not a mind reader. You need to tell me how you feel, and I want to try to tell you how I feel. Like, it is like, anyway, go on. People said communication was a big thing, actually. A lot of people say they don't communicate well. People say they work too much. That's something about dating them. They work too much and they never have time to really build a relationship, which comes from a lot of young professionals. Like, I'm a young professional. A lot of people who are trying to get to where they want to go in life, sometimes they just don't have time for a relationship, even though they may want one. Oh, here goes one about somebody who, and I'm not saying any of these names for the people in the group, but y'all know who y'all are when y'all read this. Or if y'all see this video, which I know y'all will, y'all better. Anyway, she writes, I feel like the hardest part about dating me is I act before I think a lot of times. Like, I have common sense when it comes to some stuff. Like, I'm not about to pop about your house if you don't answer the phone, but if a lot of stuff ain't making sense, I'm gonna be petty as heck. And then it'll probably end up being ODing. Also, I'll lose interest fast. Yeah, so, I don't know. But what do y'all think? When it comes to dating in 2016, what do you think is the hardest part about dating you? Because it's really easy to talk about, other people. Oh, when he does this, when he does that, when she does this, when she does that, if he can only do this, all of that. It's easy for people to say what's wrong, or for me to say what's wrong with them that I was dating. But when you have to really when you have to really look at yourself and be like, what are the things that I want to work on for a relationship? And it's like, I don't know. I know I'll be a great girlfriend. I just know it. Like, I just know I would. But the thing is, and that's another thing. With me being the way that I am, I'm very unique. And anybody should feel like that. Not just me saying, oh, I'm unique, trying to be stepped up. I'm unique. You're unique. You're unique. You all should feel like you're the cream of the crop. You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just don't tolerate anybody's foolishness. I just don't. Like, I've talked to plenty of guys in the past few years, but it's never gotten farther than a couple conversations because I don't allow these games to be played. I don't allow people to just treat me in any kind of way. I don't allow, people to talk to me any kind of way. If I don't feel like my time's being valued, bye. If I don't feel like, if I feel like you aren't putting in as much as I'm putting in, bye. If I don't feel like you're putting as much in the effort to possibly being a couple as I am, and it turns out sometimes, I was doing more than I should have, and the guy didn't want that, which is cool, so, deuces. And other times that, they want to get their act together after the fact, and I'm just like, no. So, I don't know, just answer the question below. What do y'all feel is the hardest part about dating you? And y'all let me know. As always, please subscribe to this channel. Give it a thumbs up, as always. Write your comments below. Share the video. Just share it in general to people who need to hear this message of how you feel that, what is the hardest part about dating you. And I think, guys, I'm going to start a series. I'm still on the edge about it because this really going to take me out of my comfort zone. I'm thinking about starting a series called the Unlisted Chronicles where I talk about things that I wouldn't really talk about on my general channel, but I want to talk about them. So they'll be unlisted, so if you have the link, you can see them, but you got to get the link. So, I don't know. Still in the fact, comment below if you think I should do that as well. So those are the two things. Comment what is the hardest thing about dating you, and also tell me if you think I should do an Unlisted Chronicles series. As always, y'all be safe, y'all be good, and yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
It's 8 o'clock.
Scared the heck out of me.